Welcome to the NFL edition of the SoReal Sports Podcast with your host, the CEO slash owner of SoReal Studios LLC, Lamar SoReal, and my partner in crime all the time, Reggie Walker. What's going on? See you all suited
Nothing
up.
much, nothing much, man. You too. Looking dapper. Is that's not that Ty Gurley jersey, is it?
It is.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way you go, you look nice.
Really.
That's all I got. What
You
you?
know what? Not finna deal with this shit. Hell with that goddamn jersey. The hell with that damn jersey. Yeah. 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 Ah. Woo.
I'm
Woo.
glad you're feeling better.
Feel much better.
I'm glad you
I feel
feeling better.
much better.
Yeah,
I feel much better.
cause it's a cold night in the city when y'all don't make it. I'm
Whatever.
glad you got your Scully and
Whatever.
everything.
Whatever. We finna
Exciting
see.
show we got for y'all.
We finna see. I had to throw that motherfucker. I threw that motherfucker almost out the door with my door closed. So let's
You're
get
welcome.
started, man. We're gonna talk all NFL. Tomorrow is the beginning of week one. So
Indeed, indeed.
let's give them some predictions. This is our predictions, okay? I know it's so early in the year. However, we want to give y'all who we think gonna win what and things like that. So let's start it off. NFL MVP, most valuable player. Who
Yep.
do you think has the best chance to win that award?
Well, in no particular order. And going out on a limb,
That's what all these gonna be.
I honestly believe Drew Brees has a great shot at winning NFL MVP.
It's
Um,
so
it's
bad,
out there. It's out there. It's
so
out there.
bad.
It's out there. And you know what? I really don't even want to get into why, but he's gonna be their player that the league leans on and be like, you know what? This is our stand-up guy in his last year.
Yeah, try to put the S on it.
I
Try to
am.
beg that S on there. Try to beg
I
it.
am. I am. But overall, yeah, he would probably be one of those last three candidates. Up next, I got Lamar Jackson for all obvious reasons. Um,
Repeat.
Repeat,
Okay.
not from last year, but still repeat.
He did win it last year.
I thought Mahomes won last year.
No, Mahomes just won the title. Lamar Jackson was MVP, hands down. I think it was
No,
unanimous.
no, last year, not 2020, 2019.
Oh, you talking about that kind of last year? Well,
Yeah,
last
last year.
season. Last
Okay, well, last season.
season.
Last
Right.
season. Okay. Well, yeah. Either way it go, I'm still saying that he can get back to that upper echelon. People will vote for him. I think that he will still have an elite year. He lost nothing. He gained a little bit on defense. I like the moves that they made. It's a pretty much win-win situation for him unless he ends up getting hurt or his numbers just drastically decline. But I don't see how that can happen with the weapons that he got, with the skills and ability that he has also. So yeah, that's my thoughts on him. And last but not least, or in no particular order, Mahomes, repeat offender. There's nothing you can say about him that hasn't already been done. This
Okay.
dude is something I ain't never seen before. In all my years of watching football, I ain't never seen nothing like this. He
True.
is an elite player. He complete he competes at an elite level, and I would really just like to see him again competing for the same NFL MVP award.
Okay. Those three great players that you said. I only agree with one of them though, and that's Pat Mahomes. I believe
Okay.
Pat Mahomes does have a great shot of winning the MVP. I mean, ain't nothing that he can't do. He can run, he can throw it, he can run and throw it, he can do it all. And plus, he ain't lost nothing on offense. He actually, well, he did lose the Super Bowl MVP. If Damian Williams was the Super Bowl MVP, I can't remember, but he was a great
Can't either.
contribution to that Super Bowl win. He did lose him, but he did gain somebody from LSU, and everybody looking at him, especially young fans. So I feel like that, yeah, Mahomes does have a chance to win. However, I believe another person has a chance of winning it, and his name is Kyler Murray. Now, hear me out. Kyler Murray could possibly be looked at like I'm Pat Mahomes. Nobody looked at Pat Mahomes after 1 year because Alex Smith was the actual starter, and people didn't even think Pat Mahomes could be like this until he actually started playing. Now,
That's
since
completely different.
no, hear me out.
Okay.
Now, since Kyler Murray then got his little season in the NFL, he actually got some weapons. He got a Kendrick Drake who can put up some good numbers in rushing. He also has DeAndre Hopkins, who is easily a top 5 receiver in the NFL. I feel like that with those kind of weapons, if he can get some blocking, he can put up big numbers this year because he still got Christian Kirk, he still got Larry Fitzgerald. So those players ain't never going anywhere, and they both can give you 1,000 yards. I don't know about Larry Fitzgerald. He can get you close though. He can get you some catches. I know he definitely
He
can get you some catches.
definitely
I
get
don't
you
know if
catches.
he can get you to that 1,000 yards,
I don't
but
even know about
you
650,
ba-
but
you
okay.
basically replace that with a DeAndre Hopkins who can easily get you 1,000 yards, no problem. So I feel like Kyler
If
Murray numbers will increase to the point that he will be looked at as an MVP candidate.
okay.
Now the last person that I want to bring up is somebody that you gonna hate, but you got to bring him up. The GOAT, Tom Brady. Tom Brady has the best chance of winning an MVP. All because of the weapons he got. He got Leonard Fournette, LaShawn McCoy, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk, OJ Howard. Man, if you look at that kind of lineup, you automatically say, man, if only they got a good quarterback. And guess what? They got one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history, regardless of age, in Tom Brady. And Tom Brady can put up ridiculous numbers. I don't know if he'd put up the same numbers he put up when he had Randy Moss, but I feel like he can definitely put up better numbers than what James Winston did last year with almost the same amount of people. So, with that being said, Tom Brady, to go, can get another NFL MVP award. I know
Well,
you hate it.
obviously, I disagree.
Yeah, I know you hate it, but it can happen. Now, all right, let's go to defense. Defensive Player of the Year award. Last year,
Yeah,
Stephon Gilmore won this award as a cornerback. So this year, who you got?
definitely not him.
Yeah, I can
That
agree
shit
with that.
dead.
I can
That
agree with
shit
that.
dead.
Patriots ain't got nobody coming back. They all opted out. So he definitely gonna fill the raft this year.
But how will he do this year?
He won't do like he did last year, but he'll still be a top cornerback in the league. I believe.
Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, defensive player of the year. I only could really, well, you know what? And I don't want to be judgmental here. Not going in any order, but I'm gonna give it to either Cameron Jordan, Jadavian Clowney, or Aaron Donald.
You talking about this dude? This dude right here, number 99. You talking about Aaron Donald?
You should switch jerseys.
Whatever. That jersey that I threw away, he ain't nowhere near any conversation up in here.
You're right.
I don't know. He might be in one. However, now I can agree with you on one of them. And yes,
It's because of the jersey.
yeah, of course, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
But also it's because he already won two already. So more likely he could probably get another one just based off if anybody haven't. Really, he can win it every year unless somebody
Stop it.
has an incredible season like Stephon Gilmore did last year. Aaron Donald could easily win it every year because that's how dominant he is. But I do have two other people that could win it over him.
Okay.
One, I'm gonna be biased just like you, and I'm gonna say the person who just became the highest paid cornerback in the league in Jalen Ramsey. Yes, I said it, Jalen Ramsey. I feel like Jalen Ramsey can do a season like Stephon Gilmore, but he
You better
probably
not
has to
mention
do
him
better.
no more.
Oh, whatever. Jalen
I
Ramsey
just let me
can
know I know you
get
are.
defensive player of the year. But the last person that I'm gonna pick is very, very. He got a great shot, and people don't about him enough. But I'm gonna do it for him. T.J. Watt. I like T.J. Watt. When healthy, I feel like he can put up good numbers. Now that Steeler defense is top five. I already said that before. I just feel like that they won't have enough to be on offense because of BABB. If anybody don't know who that
Shut
is
up. Don't even
bitch
say it
ass
again.
Big Ben. That's to be the reason why they don't do nothing. But Devin Bush on that defense, T.J. Watt on that defense, Mika Fitzpatrick on that defense. I believe they got another cornerback. He used to play for the Browns. I can't remember his name, but he's a good cornerback on that defense. They're loaded on their defense. Their defense is solid, and I feel like T.J. Watt can get you almost 20 sacks this year. That's not a bold prediction. I'm just saying.
Sound like it, but
You can
okay.
put it. You can put it in the files. He will get you 16 to 20 sacks this year.
Mm-mm.
I believe
Mm-mm.
it. I believe
Mm-mm.
it. T.J.
I'm not
Watt.
putting that. I'm not even gonna put
Well,
that in
don't
the
even put it
files
out there because at the end
because
of the year, I'm
it's
gonna
not a
show it.
bold.
I'm a
It's
proof.
not a. It's not a bold prediction.
It's
It's not.
not. It's not.
So
It's not. I'm just showing you why he could be one of the candidates for defensive player of the year. So those
okay.
are my three.
All right.
All right, now let's go to the rookies. Rookie of the year. We had the NFL draft this year in April.
Yeah.
We know some of these rookies out there. Who do you think can win the Rookie of the Year award?
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. But me personally, I like no particular order. I like Sean Wade.
From
Um. Ohio.
oh, okay. You talking about the quarterback?
Yes,
Okay.
I like him. I
All right.
like him. He can do well in that defense. Another one that I feel is Jamar Chase. He'll do good with Burrow and being a number two option as far as not Andy Green. Well, yeah,
AJ Green.
AJ Green. But yeah, I like that combination. Um, Another one is TJ Lawrence.
Hmm. Okay.
He should definitely thrive. Not to mention Fournette there now. So
You like those
I think
three?
it, you said what now?
I say you like those three?
Yeah, those are my three
Okay. I got three totally different ones. One,
for sure.
obvious. I don't know why you didn't say his name. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is starting
Well, I
week
mentioned
one.
him.
No, you mentioned him for his teammate. to get the
Yeah,
award over him. No,
yeah,
no. Joe Burrow is starting week 1. I think he's the only rookie quarterback that started week 1, right? So
he
he
is.
definitely got the advantage in getting stats put up. Hopefully they're good stats. Hopefully they ain't that bad. However, Joe Burrow, with him starting week 1, has the best chance of winning Rookie of the Year.
But we're talking about votes, not stats.
But based off his stats, he will get them votes.
Okay, okay,
Now, number 2, I'm being biased. I have to. I hate it.
of
Cam
course.
Akers. Cam Akers will be the best rookie running back in the league this year. I'm already putting it down. Cam Akers will be the best running back, rookie running back in the league this year. I feel like he definitely gonna produce. He will fill the void for Todd Gurley and produce better numbers than Todd Gurley did last year. So I definitely got Cam Akers as one. Now the third one, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like CeeDee Lamb could become Rookie of the Year with um with Dak Prescott being able to throw him the ball. I believe more than likely he would be that number 2 receiver behind what's that sorry wide receiver that they got that only play good
Um,
at home.
Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Mari Cooper.
Okay.
Yeah, he would be a good number 2 behind Mari Cooper, and they do got Michael Gallup. I believe he'll run the slot a lot. They also got Blake
Yeah.
Jarwin, but more than likely, I feel like that CeeDee Lamb with his speed and his ability to catch the ball, he definitely could be in the running. I see at least 1,000 yards from him anyway, and possibly up to 10 touchdowns. So that could be enough to win
You
Rookie of the Year.
you got that much faith in the arm of Dak Prescott to get it to CeeDee Lamb for over 1,000 yards.
We shall see. We
I'm just saying, like, if
shall.
you're saying that,
We
because
shall
that's what it
see.
sounds like you're saying.
We shall see. How about that?
All right.
We shall
Okay.
see. All right,
We
now
shall see.
let's go to comeback player of the year. These are players who probably didn't have a good year last year, but came back or was injured last year and come back to be able to do good this year. So who you got for comeback player of the year?
Um, First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and mention Ramsey since you wanted to bring up the fact that he was just so dominant last year. I'll also throw in Marshawn Lattimore, who we
Oh
all
Lord.
thought who we all thought would be that player, but obviously, like you nah, you ain't the dude. And lastly, I'm gonna say Tre'Davious White.
Oh wow. You named 3 cornerbacks as comeback player of the year. So I'm gonna pick 3 non-cornerbacks to be comeback player of the year.
Okay.
One, I got Cam Newton. Cam Newton did not play at all last year. If
Hmm.
he at least makes that team 8-8, he's definitely getting comeback player of the year. Because that team doesn't have any weapons, just like when Tom Brady was playing with them. They lost damn near half their defense because they opted out or got traded or became a free agent. And Cam Newton coming back, putting up decent numbers. I feel like comeback player of the year does belong to Cam Newton. If they win the division, he definitely got it. But we shall see on that. I got Cam Newton as one. Another one, AJ Green. He also didn't play last year. And I feel like with Joe Burrow, he definitely can be able to get his numbers pretty decent, just like he did with Andy Dalton. We don't know how bad his injury was and how good his recovery went from that injury, but we shall see on that. Now, the last but not least is to be a shocker to me, but I will accept this one. Alex Smith. If Alex Smith plays a single down this year, after what we saw him get hurt in that leg injury he had, what, 2 years ago? If he
Yeah,
plays a single down
and
this year,
overcoming it.
right,
That yeah.
guaranteed comeback player of the year. I don't care what numbers he put up, just the simple fact that he came from an injury like that to be able to play again. That's incredible. That's definitely comeback player of the year to me.
I can't say none of this one.
All right, now since we got individual awards going on, let's go to team success. Now, NFC playoffs, AFC playoffs. We can start at the AFC first. Then we can go to the NFC. Now, we already told y'all our division winners. If you want to recap on yours, Reggie, you can. But I just want you to give me the three other teams that's not winning their division that will make the playoffs in the new playoff format since it is one extra team added.
All right, so I got in the AFC, I got the Broncos possibly making it, Raiders possibly making it, and Titans.
Raiders. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I really believe in Josh Jacobs, man. That boy is like he run.
What about
That's
David Carr?
he's
Or I ain't gonna say
or what
it.
or
You know
what?
who I'm finna say.
Who?
The backup quarterback.
I thought you were gonna mention somebody Gruden.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Okay. You don't want to talk about Gruden on here?
Nope. We'll leave Gruden alone. We'll leave Chucky alone. We can leave Chucky where he at. Chucky, we ain't finna mess with Chucky.
All right. Well, yeah, they're my AFC teams, man. I believe the Raiders can possibly squeeze it out. Broncos could possibly squeeze it out. Uh, Judy is looking as polished as ever. I don't fully trust Locke, but at the same time, I mean, all you gotta do is just find a wide open receiver. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. Find the man that's wide open, and Judy is that guy who can get wide open. He's a
That's true.
excellent receiver to be able to trust in any kind of situation. As far as the Titans go, I feel like the Titans got a chance. It's not a real chance, but it's a chance. So
Right.
I give them that little edge on it.
Okay. Um, kind of agree with two of them. I do not believe in the Raiders like you believe in the Raiders,
Hmm.
but in place of them, I have the Bills because you remember do have the Patriots winning that division. So
Right.
I do have the Bills, the Broncos, and the Titans. That's my three.
Okay.
So you actually got three teams in one division making the playoffs. Chiefs, Broncos,
Getting
Raiders.
getting in there, man.
Wow, shocking. All right, what about the NFC
NFC, I got um Washington by a slim chance.
football team?
Yeah, the Washington football team.
Wow.
Yes, by a slim chance, and it's only because the Eagles are gonna find a way to just fuck it up. That's because their division sucks. I hate that division. The Cowboys are gonna fucking just find a way to fucking get in there, and it's gonna blow everything that I said earlier out of proportion. I don't like this at all. But next team I got coming out the NFC is obviously the Vikings. They done beat us the last couple years. Do I still believe in um Aaron Rodgers? Yes, of course I do. But do I believe that he will actually win that division? Probably not, because of what he's shown me over the years. He could possibly do it, but he hasn't shown me that he needs to be that top tier quarterback that we so proudly say that he is. Um, so which moves me on to my last one. Needless to say, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. They
Why?
do it not because of Tom Brady, but because of the name Tom Brady.
Okay, because of the name, not the game, Tom Brady, but the name.
No, not the game. Not definitely not the game because he's a known cheater.
Oh Lord, there he come. I knew it was gonna come out. He's cheating. He be cheating. All right. So you said you got the Vikings, the Bucks, and the Washington football team.
Yeah,
All right.
as other surprising teams to come out. Yeah,
All right. I don't have any of them.
great.
What
Let's
I do
go.
have is your Saints because y'all not winning the division. The Buccaneers will win y'all division. I already done told you that. So I do
Yeah.
have y'all making the playoffs.
hmm
I
At a
have to
ten
see.
at a 10-6 record.
Yes, y'all will be in the playoffs. Y'all make the wild card because y'all didn't win the division.
Right.
So y'all make it. Seattle, I got the Seahawks because I did not pick them to win the division. I picked my Rams to win the division.
Right.
Seattle will make it. Last team is the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
Minnesota Vikings will be the
You
last
don't
team.
believe in Aaron Rodgers either?
I got Aaron Rodgers winning the division.
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Never mind. I'm sorry. Let me stop there. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, those are my NFC predictions for the playoffs. Now let's move on down. They got to play in the playoffs, so now they got to go to the championship game. AFC championship game. Who is it?
I got Ravens and Chiefs.
I totally agree. I got Ravens and Chiefs also.
Okay.
What about the NFC?
NFC, I have 49ers, surprisingly, versus Saints.
Okay, I disagree on the 49ers part, but I do have y'all in the championship game. But y'all will be going up against Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady. Bucks versus Saints, round three in the NFC Championship game. Now, with that being said, who you got going to the Super Bowl out of that?
Out of that, I got Saints versus Chiefs. Old quarterback versus new quarterback versus defense versus you ain't ready yet versus it's a will and testimony of who really wants it more.
Okay, I definitely disagree about that. I got
Yep.
the Bucks versus the Ravens. I got Lamar Jackson going up against the GOAT, Tom Brady. And let's check and see what that GOAT can do with the Buccaneers going up against that good defense and that fast man who will make up for his early exit of last year's playoffs, Lamar Jackson, because he will make it this year. Who you got winning? Who is your Super Bowl champs?
I say repeat, man.
Oh, Chiefs gonna beat y'all.
Yeah,
Wow.
I say repeat.
Dang, Chiefs going back to back. Okay. Well, I don't got the Chiefs in my Super Bowl, but
I
I
see.
do have somebody who will cement his legacy as definitely the GOAT. Tom
If
Brady will
if he
win
wins,
ring number 7. 7 rings. He would tie. He would tie Robert Ory in the amount of rings.
that's terrible.
In the amount of rings, he would tie Robert Ory, but he would definitely pass MJ. 7-3 in the Super Bowl, which is unparalleled. To even make it to 10 Super Bowl, but yet to win 7 out of 10, that is incredible. And
So it's 4-0.
yeah, so it's 4 though. But
Yeah,
definitely 7-3 is
but definitely 4-0.
no, 7-3.
But okay,
7-3.
4-0.
All right. Last but not least,
4-0.
let's go. Whatever. Let's go. I want us to make 3 bold predictions on this season. And like for you to go first.
All right. First of all, I said it earlier. 49ers are going all the way again. I don't see them slowing up at all.
But you ain't got
Um,
them all the way though.
I don't have them all the way,
You got at
but
least to the championship.
yeah, but I'm saying that this is a bold prediction now.
Mm-hmm.
They could possibly go all the way. They ain't lost nothing on either side of the ball. Genuinely just like everything that they're doing right now. They have over the last 5 years they have reconstructed everything that they got going on, from picking up rugby players to just in the whole general management. Like they've been doing everything right and going in the right steps. And I kind of I like Jimmy G. He's good. I like the tight end. I like the receivers. I like 49. 49 will go again. Uh, Another bold prediction. Titans will win the division. How you feel about that one? How do you feel about that one? Um, it's possible. I
Right.
mean, why not? Very possible. I mean,
That is.
um, well, you know what? I ain't got enough for that. Browns will be number 3 in their division, behind the Steelers, because the Steelers will be number 2.
Okay.
And
I
this is for
clearly
all
already.
intents and this is for all intents and purposes.
Okay. So you got the Browns number 3 in their division. You got the Titans winning their division. And the
Yeah,
49ers possibly making it all the way.
yeah.
All right. Now, be prepared for my 3 bold predictions. Prediction number 1. Dak Prescott will lead this league in touchdown passes.
You're not serious, are you?
Dead ass. Dak Prescott will lead the league in touchdown passes
I
this
really don't
year.
even want to write this down, man.
And the reason why is because he's going to show out to get that big ass contract that he needs to get from the Cowboys. So, Jerry Jones, open up your fucking wallet and pay the man. Pay Dakota Rain Prescott. Prediction number 2.
I mean, you already bumming it, so why not?
Prediction number 2. Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa will become a starting quarterback before week 5. So I'm giving Ryan Fitzmagic 4 weeks
Four
as a
weeks.
starting quarterback before he get yammed off and Tua becomes the quarterback. Give him the 4 weeks. Tua will become the starting quarterback for the Dolphins because Ryan Fitzmagic will not have any magic. He'll just be Fitzpatrick. All right.
I
Now
give it
this,
week. I give it week 3.
now this is the boldest of them all, and I really hope this happens. By the end of this year, Colin Kaepernick will be on the team. By the end of this year, you will see Colin Kaepernick on their team. Not saying that he's playing, not saying he'll get playing time. He will be on a team this year.
He'll have a job.
Right. He'll have a job. By the end of this year, I'm giving Colin Kaepernick a job. That's my bold prediction.
Okay.
That was my three. You said your three. I told you my three was gonna be bold, bold, bold.
Yeah. I mean, I think mine are like out there too, but I mean, it could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Just like one of yours could happen.
Any of
But
mine could happen,
okay,
especially the first
just one.
one.
Especially not the first one. Especially not.
You're a hater. You're a hater of these Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys.
But
You
I'm
hate
a
them too, but
I hate
but
them
but
too.
at the
But
same time,
I can be
you just
honest about some of the Cowboys. I don't like it. Ain't that the fact I hate the Cowboys? I hate they fans. The fans get on
dude,
my damn nerves. They piss
dude,
me off.
dude. Is Prescott really that accurate
You ain't gotta
to
be
give
that.
him that much?
You ain't gotta be accurate to get that many touchdowns. All you gotta do is be close.
He gonna have the most. So that means you at least saying he gonna have 20 to 25 touchdowns.
At least, yes, easily. He might put a 40 on y'all. He might get a 40 on y'all. He might get 40 touchdowns this year. Pass it. Just pass it. I ain't got him in the race for MVP because he definitely gonna throw some interceptions also.
With those numbers, you have to be in the MVP
His yards ain't
conversation.
his
Like,
yards
think
ain't
about
gonna
it,
his yards ain't gonna match up to the other quarterbacks that I got. Mahomes, Murray, and Brady. And it ain't like he gonna landslide lead the league, but he might can possibly lead the league.
40
Hell,
versus
Jared,
25 is overshadowing anything.
Jared Goff led the league in um, passing yards last year. Was he in any conversation for anything? No. Exactly.
Ain't no Rams player in any conversation right now other than y'all recent signing. So
We paid him. We paid him.
let's see where that goes.
Yes, we shall.
Offensively,
We shall. We shall see.
yeah.
So, so that's our predictions for this episode. We gave y'all some very very bold predictions. Yes, he got his team at least to the Super Bowl. I'm a realist. My team ain't gonna make it, but we are gonna make the playoffs. So that's all that matters to me.
Because y'all gonna beat Seattle, right?
Yep, we're gonna beat Seattle,
Right.
but Seattle will still make the playoffs because they good. 49ers just had they one chance of fame, and they're done. And you said they can possibly make it all the way. So we
They
have
could
a
actually be better than what I earlier predicted in Seattle. Yes, they could be better than them. And y'all are just like,
we like what?
I don't know, like little stools or something.
Okay,
Like stepping stones or something.
okay, whatever. All right, this is the end of our episode, our NFL edition of the SoReal Sports Podcast. Now, before we go, we have to let y'all know tomorrow is Thursday night football. So we have the Houston Texans going up against the reigning defending champions, Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got?
Kansas City. It's over at halftime.
Wow. Really?
Yep. Yep. Kansas City. It's over at halftime. It's gonna be one of those. You know what? What's going on with football right now? Type of games.
Wow.
Over at halftime. Kansas City. Hands down.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. So I disagree with that. I actually got the Texans winning this game in a close
Okay.
one. So we
Stay
shall
tuned.
we shall definitely see about that. Now, what you got going on, Reggie?
Not much, man. Kind of on the coast right now, but we'll see how things go over the next couple of days.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm pretty much the same. Getting ready for this football season. I will be starting to do. I want to do fantasy advice. I'm gonna give fantasy advice and put it on the SoReal Studios YouTube page. So be looking forward to that kind of content. I'll let you know who to start, who to sit, and why. So definitely be looking forward to that. Help y'all fantasy leaguers out there who loves to do fantasy. Me and Reggie does fantasy football also, so we can give y'all our updates on. Matter of fact, we're in two leagues together, so we definitely can show y'all. Oh yeah, forgot about that. We are against each other week one in one of
Yes,
the
we are.
leagues. Can
Yes,
I
we are. And
can I
I'm
can can I
actually projected to win.
can I get a shot bet on that week one? Loser got to take a shot.
You can definitely get a shot on that.
Shot bet, yeah. Shot bet week
This is where heart
one.
comes in, at y'all.
Shot bet
But we're talking about
week
fantasy. We're not talking
one.
about anything outside of that. This is fantasy.
Yeah, this
So
is fantasy, and we probably do a lot more shot bets on Friday because everybody knows it's Muscle Shirt Friday when we do all of our predictions, and we're adding the NFL games on there, and we adding college football on there. So stay tuned to that. Sports
y'all don't want to
is
miss it.
back, ladies and gentlemen. Sports is back. So, with that being said, check out the Rams, check out the Saints, watch some football, enjoy tomorrow's game, and we'll see y'all on Friday. Muscle Shirts Friday.
Peace and love.